students. Good morning to all. I am E. Meghana Sandhya from Chittoor district, Nimanpalli, Musturu KCB. Today I will discuss about third unit national income. Topic is poverty. Okay, what is poverty? Poverty and పేదరికం. Poverty. What is poverty? Who have no at least their basic needs. Poverty means which people have no capacity to receive at least their basic needs. That is called poverty. Once again, who have no receive at least their basic needs. What are the basic needs? What are the basic needs, ma? Food, clothes, shelter, education, sanitation, health, medical, that means medical availability of medical facilities, availability of education. These are all indicates the basic needs of life. Basic needs of life. Who have no at least their basic needs. ఓకే, ఇందులో చెప్పిన ఏ ఒక్క ఫ్యాక్టర్ని రిసీవ్ చేసుకునే కెపాసిటీ లేని వాళ్ళని పావర్టీ పీపుల్ అంటాం. ఇట్ ఈస్ ద మెయిన్ కాజ్ ఆఫ్ అండర్ డెవలప్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియన్ ఎకానమీ. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ what are the types of poverty? We discuss about the types of poverty. First one is absolute poverty. Absolute poverty. Next one, relative poverty. Absolute poverty, relative poverty. Absolutely. First one, absolute. What is absolute poverty? Who have not received anyone or all basic needs. That is called absolute poverty. Absolute. Who have no their either food, clothes, shelter, or source of health. Okay, these are all who have no received these types of sources. That is called absolute poverty. Okay, next relative poverty. Relative poverty. These people have capacity to receive basic needs. Okay, food, clothes, shelter, like that. These people have received basic needs. But compare with rich people. Compare with high income group people. Compare with high income group people, they were poor people. Understood, ma? These people have capacity to receive needs, but their income levels are low. Their income levels are low. We call that people are middle class. మనం ఏమని చెప్తాం జనరల్గా we have capacity to receive food, clothes, shelter, but we feel we are poor. ఎందుకని ఫీల్ అవుతాం మనం? We compare rich people, quality of life, better quality. These people have capacity to receive basic needs, but they cannot enjoy the better quality of life. Okay? Okay, poverty, who have no capacity to receive their basic needs, that people are known as poverty people. There are two types, absolute poverty, next relative poverty. Absolutely compulsory, they have no at least one or two or more basic needs, that people are known as absolutely poverty people, absolutely poor people. Next, relative poverty. These people have capacity to receive basic needs, but compared with the rich, compared with the high income group of people, they are poor people. That people known as relative poverty people. Relatively poverty people. This is the main types and concept of poverty. Okay, what are the different committees estimation what is poverty means? First, Tendulkar Committee in 2004-5. According to Tendulkar Committee in 2004 and 5, they estimate per capita monthly expenditure of a person. Per capita monthly expenditure of a person in rural areas. At least they cannot According to Tendulkar Committee, they estimate in 2004 and 5 academic year, per capita monthly expenditure of a person. Capita monthly expenditure of a person in rural areas. If they have no at least expenditure capacity, that means 446 rupees 68 paise in rural areas, they are known as they are in below poverty line. They are in below poverty line. At the same time, who have no capacity to expend at least 578 rupees 80 paise, that people are in below poverty line. That people are in below poverty line according to Tendulkar Committee 2004 and 5 estimation. Understood? Okay, according to Tendulkar Committee, per capita monthly expenditure. అంటే ఒక మంత్ కి ఒక పర్సన్ కనీసం అట్లీస్ట్ 446 రూపీస్ 68 పైస్ కూడా ఎక్స్పెండ్ చేయలేని స్థితిలో ఉన్నట్లయితే ఇన్ విచ్ ప్లేస్ రూరల్ ఏరియాస్ దట్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ అండర్ ద పావర్టీ లైన్. At the same time, in urban areas, that estimation is 578 rupees 80 paise. At least, even though they cannot expend at least 578 rupees 80 paise in urban areas, that people are in below poverty. That means they are poor people. Understood? Okay. Next, according to Planning Commission, according to Indian Planning Commission, in 2007, it estimates that in rural areas, consumption expenditure of a person is 356 rupees and urban areas 538 rupees 6 paise. At least even they have no capacity to expend. Expend ante kharchu. Veti paina kharchu on basic needs. On basic needs. That people are known as poverty people or below poverty line people. What is below poverty line? What estimate this below poverty line? Okay, it estimates the minimum standard of living of the people. Standard of living of the people. At the same time, expenditure. Okay, ఎంత ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు, వాళ్ళ బేసిక్ నీడ్స్ ఎంతవరకు ఉన్నాయి అని poverty line indicate చేస్తుంది. If they have more essential needs, they are above poverty line. Even they cannot receive any one or less essential needs, they are below poverty line. Okay, these are all the basic concept of poverty. Next, causes of poverty. Why we face this problem of poverty? Why we face the problem of poverty? What are the causes? ఏమి ఎందుకు మనం poverty problem ని ఫేస్ చేస్తున్నాం? Causes ఏమి? Okay, first underdevelopment of economy, underdevelopment. Next, unemployment, low level of wages, population exploitation, inequalities in assets and income distribution, low availability of essential needs, inflation, failure of 5-year plans, social factors, political factors, institutional factors. Okay, first we discuss about the underdevelopment. What is meant by underdevelopment? Poverty, underdevelopment of Indian economy is the root cause of poverty. Underdevelopment of economy in economical, political, social, Indian economy is backward, lack of income sources. Okay, underdevelopment in rural areas, we face the problem of lack of inputs. In agriculture sector, the people cannot receive sufficient income because they have no sufficient inputs. At the same time, in urban areas, most of the urban development gave importance to capital intensive investment. Capital intensive investment అంటే రూరల్ ఏరియాస్ లో ఇన్పుట్స్ అంటే కావాల్సినటువంటి వ్యవసాయ అభివృద్ధికి కావాల్సినటువంటి సాధనాలు అనేటివి కొత్తగా ఉన్నాయి. లైక్ ఫర్టిలైజర్స్, పెస్టిసైడ్స్ కానివ్వండి, అగ్రికల్చర్ డెవలప్మెంట్, ట్రాక్టర్స్ ఇలాంటి మెషిన్స్ కానివ్వండి, ఇవన్నీ తక్కువ ఉన్నాయి. అర్బన్ ఏరియాస్ లో క్యాపిటల్ సోర్సెస్, హై క్యాపిటల్ సోర్సెస్ ఉన్నట్టు ఇండస్ట్రీస్ కి ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఇస్తున్నారు, కానీ స్మాల్ స్కేల్ ఇండస్ట్రీస్ అనేవి అండర్ డెవలప్ అవుతున్నాయి. దట్ ఈస్ ద మెయిన్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఆఫ్ అండర్ డెవలప్మెంట్. Okay, causes of poverty. First one is under development of Indian economy to provide needs to all sectors. To provide needs to all sectors, agriculture sector, industrial sector, at the same time infrastructure sector or service sector. Okay, next unemployment. Next cause of poverty is unemployment. What is unemployment? Next cause of poverty is unemployment. What is unemployment? Okay, unemployment means who have capacity to work, who have capacity to work, but they have no employment opportunities in the economy. Who have capacity to work, pani chese samarthya unnappadiki kuda, who have capacity to work but they have no employment sources in the economy, that is called unemployment. That means these people have capacity to participate in any economic activity but there is no opportunity. That is known as unemployment. There are different types of unemployment in Indian economy. They face so many types of unemployment problems. Okay, first, next, low level of wages. Low level of wages. Even though some people get employment opportunities, their wage levels are very low. Okay, they are employees. Here they are not employees. That is called unemployment. Here they are employees, but their wage level, their income level is not supported to living. Okay, unemployment, that means who have capacity to work in any economic activity, that means agriculture, industry, service. They have capacity, some people, but there is no opportunity. That is called unemployment. Next, here low level of wages. Some people get employment opportunities but their wage levels, salaries, their wage levels are not supported to living, are not supported to receive basic needs. Their wage levels are not supported to receive their basic needs. That is the next problem, next cause of poverty. There is no employment of the people. That's why their income levels are low. If the income levels are low, they cannot get any basic needs. That leads to poverty. Okay. Next, population exploitation. That means, what is population exploitation? What is population? Heavy population, more population. According to 2011, Indian population is 1,210.19 million. It is the second largest population country in the world. It is the second largest. The country have no capacity to provide basic needs to all people to growing population. Okay, it is the main problem. All economic problems, not only poverty, unemployment, underdevelopment, inflation, all economic problems in India based on high population heavy population. Understood? Okay, this is the third cause, population explosion. In second unit, we already discussed about what is meant by population. What is meant by population? Birth rates are more than death rates. Population explosion means in which country birth rates are more than death rates, that countries are compulsory face the problem of population exploitation. Birth rates, జననాల రేటు, death rates, మరణాల రేటు. Birth rates is more than death rates. Birth rates అంటే జననాల రేటు మరణాల రేటు కంటే ఎక్కువ ఉన్నట్లయితే that country face the problem of population exploitation. That means కంట్రోల్ అనేది లేకుండా విపరీతమైనటువంటి జనాభా పెరగడానికి కారణమవుతుంది. Where birth rates is more than death rates. It is the another cause of poverty. Next, inequalities in assets and income distribution. Inequalities in assets. Inequality, there is no equality to distribution of income and wealth in Indian economy. Some people are rich people in this country. World richest people are living in this country. At the same time, some people who have no at least one basic needs, that poor people also living in this country. That is inequality. There is no equality, equal distribution of assets. Some people have more acres of land. Some people at least they have cannot 1 hectare of land. At least they have no 1 hectare. That means nearly 2.5 acre. Most of the people have no at least 1 hectare of land in India. That's why it leads to root cause of poverty. Some people have very rich people. They have more hectares of lands. Some people have no lands. Okay, that is known as inequalities in assets, income and distribution. It is also caused by maybe law of inheritance. Assets inequalities are based upon law of inheritance in our country. What is inheritance? వారసత్వ చట్టం. ఓకే, తండ్రి ఆస్తి పిల్లలకి అలా అసెట్స్ మోర్ అసెట్స్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళ నెక్స్ట్ జనరేషన్ కూడా మోర్ అసెట్స్ ఇంప్రూవ్ అవుతున్నాయి. లెస్ అసెట్స్ ఆర్ నో అసెట్స్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి తర్వాత వచ్చే పిల్లలు కూడా నెక్స్ట్ జనరేషన్ కూడా లో ఇన్కమ్ లెవెల్స్ గానే ఉండిపోతున్నారు. దట్ ఈస్ ద నెక్స్ట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఆఫ్ పావర్టీ. దేర్ ఫాదర్ ఈస్ పూర్, after they inherited poor their children. That is also one problem of poverty. Next, low availability of essentials means basic needs, not only food, clothes, shelter, educational institutions. Okay, sufficient educational institutions, quality educational sources to the poor people. Next, medical sources, all types of medical sources, availability of medical sources, sanitation, that means clean the surroundings. These are all the essential. It is also very poor in some areas, some places. Okay, next, inflation. It is the first year concept. Inflation. What is inflation? What is inflation, Anna? Okay, a increasing general price level in a country, a continuous rising in general price level, that is called inflation. In India, from 1950s, a continuous increases in general price level. A continuous increases. That means no stop to reduce price anamata. 1950s నుంచి ఇండియాలో ధరల స్థాయి, సాధారణ ధరల స్థాయి ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతూనే ఉంది. A continuous rise in general price level is directly affected to the poverty. That means it is directly affected to the absolutely poor people, absolute poverty people. Inflation. Once again, inflation, a continuous increases in general price level. It is directly affected to the poor people, but not rich people. Okay, it is directly affected to the poor people. It is in India from 1950s. It is the main problem to increase the poverty. Next problem, failure of 5-year plans. Next problem, failure of 5-year plans. Failure of 5-year plans. Okay, we completed 12 5-year plans. We completed 12 5-year plans from 1951 to 2012. We completed 12 5-year plans. Each and every 5-year plan, the Indian Planning Commission estimate a goal to reach at that 5 years, but it failed. Each and every plan, in first 5-year plan, we aim agriculture development. In second 5-year plan, we gave importance to large scale industrial development. Okay, like that, each and every 5-year plan, fourth 5-year plan gave importance to Garibi Hatao. Gave importance to Garibi Hatao. Garibi Hatao means to avoid poverty, to remove poverty. But at present also we cannot success to remove the problem of poverty. That's why each and every plan we fail to receive our 5-year plan goals. That is also another problem of poverty, increasing poverty. Okay, failure of 5-year plans. Next, social factors. In generally, in Indian economy is also affected by some social factors. That is caste system in India. It damages the economy. At the same time, next social problems like lack of availability of not equal distribution of essential needs to all sections of the people. That means poor people, rich people, all sections of people. Next, joint family system is also affected. It is the main cause of the increase in population. Joint family system is the main cause of the increasing population. It is also affected to the poverty. Social factors. Next, political factors. Political factors is also not good to provide sufficient needs to the poor people in Indian economy. Some political factors is not supported to development of economy. It is also affected to the absolutely poor people or increasing population in the economy. It is not good growth in Indian economy. Next, institutional. The institutional factors, this institutional government failed to provide, means the institutions, that means state, central, anything, we have no sufficient resources, not failure of the government, it is not supported to receive, to provide growing population. Sources, there is no sources to growing, there is no resources to growing population. Okay, these are all the main causes of poverty. Okay, once again, what is poverty? You have no at least their basic needs, that is called poverty. Next, absolute poverty. There are types, some types of poverty, that is absolute poverty. Next, relative poverty. Absolute means you have no at least one or more basic needs. That people are known as absolutely poor people. Next, relative, compare with high income group people. Some people are poverty people. That people known as relatively poverty people. Okay, next, poverty line. These committees are estimated what is poverty line. Tendulkar Welfare Committee, Planning Commission estimations are there. Some causes of poverty. These are all the main causes of poverty in our Indian economy. Thank you, ma'am.